Hey, it's John. Let me hit you with something right away. Have you noticed that every single year, life feels more expensive, even if you're doing everything right? Like seriously, you work, you pay your bills, you try to be responsible, and somehow the finish line keeps moving away. And I'm not talking about luxury stuff. I mean basic life, food, rent, fuel, coffee, the things that are supposed to be normal. One day you go into the shop for just a few things, and you walk out £70 poorer like the supermarket just mugged you politely. Before we go deep, do me a favor. If you felt this too, hit like, subscribe, and comment the one thing that shocked you most recently. Rent, groceries, electricity, petrol. I want to see if we're all living the same nightmare or if it's just me. Because inflation is the weirdest thief. It doesn't kick your door down. It doesn't scream, "I'm stealing from you." It just quietly takes a little bit more, every year, while everyone acts like that's normal. Let me explain it with kid math. Like, kindergarten level math. Imagine you have £10. Chocolate bars cost £1. How many do you get? 10. Easy. Now next year, the same bar costs £2. How many do you get? 5. Same £10. Half the life. Nothing changed about you, the money just got weaker. And people will still look you dead in the eyes and say, just budget better. Budget better, bro? Am I supposed to negotiate with Tesco? Like, excuse me sir, could you please stop inflation, I'm trying to meal prep. What makes this so frustrating is that prices don't rise once. They rise again, and again. Rent goes up, food goes up, fuel goes up, and your salary climbs like an old man up the stairs, slow, tired, and usually late. Be honest with me, when was the last time you felt like your paycheck actually stretched further than it did the year before? If your answer is, never, welcome to the club. Comment, never, if that's you. And this isn't about you being lazy or bad with money. That's the biggest lie. Inflation is basically a hidden tax. Nobody votes for it, nobody announces it, it just happens, quietly, and normal people pay for it. Think about rent alone. Let's do more simple math. If your rent was £700 and now it's £1,000, that's £300 gone every month. £300. That's not a little increase. That's a car payment, that's groceries, that's your life disappearing. And the craziest part, people normalize it, like, oh yeah, rent went up again. Again, for what? Did the walls get upgraded? Did the building unlock a new level? No, the landlord just got a yearly subscription to your income. Groceries might be the funniest pain. Because you buy the same things. Eggs, chicken, rice, some fruit, and the total at checkout feels like a prank. Have you ever stared at the card machine like, are you serious right now? If yes, comment, seriously. You ever feel like you're working harder than ever, but your life is getting smaller? Like your paycheck is on a diet you didn't agree to. Same effort, less reward. That's the vibe of modern adulthood. Our parents talk about the past like, yeah, we struggled too. And I believe them, but let's be honest, their struggle still came with stability. One salary could support a household. Today, two incomes can barely support rent and emotional damage. Let me ask you something, do you think our parents were financial geniuses? Or did they just live in a different economic universe? Comment, different world, if you think the system back then was simply easier. Because here's what changed. Prices didn't just rise, they sprinted. Housing went to the moon. Energy went crazy. Food became a luxury disguised as basic. Meanwhile wages were like, sorry guys, best I can do is a 2% raise. And that raise feels insulting when inflation is 7%. It's like someone handing you an extra £20, while taking £200 out of your pocket behind your back. Be honest, have you ever gotten a raise and still felt poorer? Comment, yes, if you have. People always say, just save more. And saving is good, but saving alone feels like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. Because inflation is constantly leaking value out of your money. Here's kid math again. If inflation is 7%, that means every year your money loses 7% of its buying power. So £100 today becomes like £93 in real value next year. Do nothing, and you still lose. That's insane, right? And nobody explains this properly. They just say, prices are up. No, your money is down. That's the honest sentence. Prices are up because money is worth less. And then people wonder why the middle class feels like it's disappearing. Because the ladder got taller, and the rungs got further apart. You're climbing, but the climb keeps getting steeper. Now let's talk about assets. Houses, stocks, things people own. Those often rise with inflation. So owners get richer while workers just get tired. It creates two worlds, people who own, and people who rent their existence month to month. Do you think inflation hurts everyone equally? Or does it hit normal workers the hardest? Comment your opinion, because some people still believe inflation is just a normal economic thing. I think it's a silent punishment. And the saddest part is that people blame themselves. They think, I'm failing. I'm not disciplined enough. No, you're not failing. You're living inside a system where doing nothing is losing, and working harder is barely surviving. The old advice was simple. Work hard, save money, buy a home, build a future. That used to make sense. But today, that advice feels like someone giving you a map for a country that doesn't exist anymore. Because modern life isn't just more expensive, it's more unstable. Prices change faster than plans. Rent jumps. Bills spike. Food costs surprise you. It's like the economy keeps throwing random events at you like it's a video game. And I'm not saying everything was perfect for our parents. It wasn't, but the math worked. One job could build a life. Today, one job barely maintains survival. That's a huge difference. Think about this, your parents could plan 5 or 10 years ahead. Today most people plan month to month. Let me ask you, do you feel comfortable planning your life 10 years ahead? Or does that feel almost impossible now? And if you can't plan, you can't feel safe. That's the real cost of inflation. Not just money, peace of mind, the sense that the future is solid. So the next time someone tells you, just stop buying coffee, remember, coffee isn't why rent doubled. Your Netflix subscription didn't create the housing crisis. That blame is a distraction. Inflation is a quiet system effect. It rewards ownership. It punishes savings. It pushes workers harder just to stay in place. And most people never get told the truth. They just feel the pressure and assume it's their fault. But once you understand what's happening, something changes. You stop blaming yourself. You stop thinking you're broken. And you start realizing the system is designed this way. So let me ask you one last question. What feels more expensive to you right now? Rent, groceries, fuel, electricity, or just life itself? Seriously, comment it. I want to hear what's hitting people the hardest. If this video gave you that, wow, that's exactly it, moment, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because this is what we do here. We break down the money system calmly, honestly, without fake motivation. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and if you want the next piece of the puzzle, watch another video on this channel. Because once you see how the system really works, you can't unsee it. See you in the next one.